So the first thing that you might be doing unconsciously is ignoring random sparks of inspiration. What I'm saying that is you should not run after everything you feel like doing. No, you need to have responsibilities and discipline. But when you just feel the spark of this like hit in your head, just go and take at least 5 minutes and write down the idea and go back to it later, because it's not random. It's not random at all. Just go pursue it and see what you will get out of it. Second is posting for men, having fun for men, doing everything for men, dressing for men. You know, in the past, up until this moment of time, actually, I used to do everything for men, thinking about, maybe I should dress this way because they will be attractive guys. They might notice me. I might do this because I look more attractive this way, ignoring my actual desires. Also, I've noticed that in the club, when you are dancing, you unconsciously start thinking that men are watching me right now, I should dance attractively, all this stuff. But then I've had a few times happen to me like that. When you just let loose, you're not drunk, you're not high, you are just becoming free. You dance the way that you actually want to. You don't care how you look. It was the time when most men started to like look up to me. I don't know how to say it. That was disgusting. I hate that. I still cannot deny the fact that when you let loose, when you actually dance the way that you want to dance, when you actually dress the way you want to dress and behave the way you want to behave, you start attracting other people. Like, let's not deny it. You can just run away from those men. Like, I would just run away or just look at them with disgust. They would understand everything and just go away. When you let loose, you have the most fun. You don't care about other people, especially about men. This is when you attract the most of them. Yes, and the third point is what I have just talked about is dancing like everyone is watching. Like, you know this proverb, dance like nobody's watching? Sometimes even when I'm alone, I still dance like everyone is watching. I try to like pose a certain way, you know, like girl, just dance the way you want to. It's like you watch yourself through the eyes of other people. You don't care about those other people. You don't care about their opinions. You just care about your own opinion through their eyes. And this is what is the worst, you know, like you judge yourself through others' eyes, not they. They don't give a fuck probably. It's you who judges you the most. So just let loose, and who is really your vibe, who really matches your vibe and freak, they will vibe with you, you know? They will be in your life and you will just click. And other people, why would you want them if you don't align energetically and mentally and in any other way? So we're talking about energy depleters, but I have this wonderful thing that actually restores my energy. This is Magic Mind performance shots that I've been taking for more than 2 weeks, I guess now, 17 days. And I have noticed that within an hour of taking it, I do my most. My productivity is at its highest. You can get up to 48% off of your first subscription box in the next 10 days with my code VikaWoods20. Another thing is not fighting when needed. I'm just sure that 90% of you just have fights. Sometimes you have conflicts, and at the moment of it happening, you say nothing, you just freeze. And then in the shower, you think that, oh my God, I should have responded this way. I should have not done this. For example, I have roommates and we need to share the bathroom. Sometimes I don't like what they do. Sometimes I don't like how dirty they are. And at the moment when I actually want to say something, to knock on the door and say something, sometimes I don't do that and I feel bad afterwards. Other times when I actually, like, without thinking, oh my God, what would they say to me? They wouldn't like me afterwards. No, honey. I just went without thinking about the consequences. I just knocked on the door. I just said my thing and they were nicer than I would have thought if I had thought about the consequences, about their reaction, okay? You just go and do the thing without really thinking much. And I'm not talking about like being reckless and doing things that you will regret later. I'm talking about the fact that you only have a few seconds before your fear, before your anxiety kicks in. You have only a few seconds of courage. You have only a few seconds of strength to actually go and state your boundary. Use it up. okay? Because later on it will actually build up the base of confidence for you. The last thing is being afraid to take up space. I remember during high school I was very insecure. I was always slouching because like I was insecure of my chest. I was insecure, just my whole body was like, it was so tight. I just couldn't really breathe freely. I couldn't do this. It was a lot for me, and all the time the teacher asked me to go to the front of the class, I would just immediately lock up like this or hide my arms. I would just close myself. What I have noticed about myself like recently, that I may still be afraid, I may still have anxieties. I have noticed that I do this all the time. I would still like laugh and talk, but I would still stand like this, or I would just do this. I don't know. Like, it really helps with feeling confident. Even if you are not feeling confident really in the moment, taking up more space with your hands, with your legs, with your movements, just doing hand movements like that, it will help you just feel actually more confident. It will signal to your brain that, hey honey, you are acting confident. We should be actually confident. And I'm telling you, it really works. Because our brains are kind of stupid. You can trick them so easily that I think if you realize how much power you actually have over yourself, over your brain, over your unconsciousness, you would use it up. This is what I'm actually learning to this day, and I will be learning throughout my life. These are the things that I have realized already, and I hope this video helped you. If it did, give me a thumbs up. If it didn't, give me a thumbs up, because I deserve it, okay? And I'll see you the next week. Bisous!